bold room to say that in, I guess. But I was just wondering if between the time you got to record some of these songs, because you said you didn't get to play them live much, if ever, before, I was wondering if between when you recorded them to the time you played them for Coastal, if your relationships to the song had changed at all.
No. It's the same song, and I feel the same way about it as I did then. Except the song When I Hold You in My Arms, I think we got a really good one of those. And so that made me feel good because the other ones weren't as good as that one. So that's a place where I thought I made an advance. You know, yeah, it's better than the other ones. It's better than all the previous ones. That has the vibe of the song in it. You know, so every once in a while, you know, there it is. Thanks.
Can I add a little nugget to that question and just kind of further it, saying, did any of those songs change as you were on tour? Did you develop them at all, or did you just straight on?
Like learning them?
No, just, you know, some people I don't know, like obviously you're not like a jam band going off like Fish for 20 minutes on a solo or something, but like, oh, okay, we just didn't see it. But did you develop any of that along the way?
Played a 20-minute song on a couple of days ago at the Stephen Stills benefit.
Awesome. Wait, what were you playing? Now we're just going rogue. What did you jam on for 20 minutes at the Stephen Stills benefit?
Well, it wasn't even a jam, it's just a long song. Really long.
All right, we'll come back out to the audience. I do have one over with Grace, and then we'll get to Ryan as well.
Good evening, Neil. As a lifelong fan, I've been a fan of yours since Rust Never Sleeps. And as a young man, you were so instrumental in my upbringing and the way I, looked at life philosophically. And as an older man, I feel like I'm connecting again in a much deeper way with your new music. I just wanted to know, did you work on that bus at all, the woodworking in that bus? Is that part of your craftsmanship, or was that
Not me
something?
personally, but I love doing that kind of thing so much that, everybody thought I was nuts. I was doing that, but I didn't do anything. But I enabled it to happen. Kept talking and bringing in people who I knew could do that and telling them that do whatever you want in a little area here, and then we'll discuss it and see if we want to do it everywhere, stuff like that. But I had a plan, Oh, I thank you, that's nice.
All right.
I'll tell the bus.
That bus was awesome. I want to live on it. All right, one with Ryan over here.
How you doing? Thank you, everyone. Thank you for that amazing intimate look. It was amazing to take that journey with you, so thank you for that. My question is, obviously it was the Coastal Tour, so being right here on the Central Coast, is there any city or area of the coast that you guys have a special affinity to, or special memories of, or anything that you really enjoy?
All of it. I mean, it's so beautiful. We're fortunate to be near this area and to be able to enjoy it. We just love it. I mean,
And we got to be nice to it because it'll turn on us if we're not. Coasts are funny that way.
All right, Grace. Sorry, I have runners, guys, and kind of just looking out for them. Well, maybe I can see if I can get down here.
You put up your hand when you're talking, so just somebody kind of wave and say, "Here I am," because I can't see.
Right here. Hi, Neil. I've been driving my Volkswagen vans, been down the California coast since the 60s, listening to your music, and so I really related to the whole bus thing. But my question is, the thread that goes through this movie between you and your driver is absolutely wonderful. How long has he been with you, and where did you guys meet?
Well, Jerry Don's been with me. I guess he's been with 8 years or something at that point, and he's semi-retired now, and just a great guy, really nice human being. Just
his dad was a bus driver too.
yeah, his dad
They're
used
both
to
in the
drive.
Bus Driver Hall of Fame.
Yeah, yeah, they were out there with not Buck Owens, but it was who was it that they mentioned? Ernest Tubb, right? So they've been, on the road forever. Really road people.
Jerry Don's a drummer too.
Yeah, he played drums.
You ever jam with him?
No. Just banging away on this bus,
Yeah. All right, we're going down front again.
Hi, right here. Hi, Neil. My name is Frankie from Slow. I was lucky enough to be at the show Saturday, and thank you for all your work with Autism Speaks. That was an amazing show, and thanks for having Scooter up on keys. My question is kind of a technical question. How much does your pedal board weigh? Because it looks like it's made out of solid steel.
Probably like 25 or 30 pounds.
Oh, wow. Okay. And was it hard squeezing that into getting enough footage of that into the film? Because I noticed that it was in the shots a lot.
Well, it's in the way.
Yeah.
But it's always there, It's quite a machine thing. It's not really a machine, but it's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I hope you start making them because I'll buy one.
oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's
All
great.
right, we've still got a little bit of time here. Let's go right in the middle. Yeah.
Thank you. This is for Daryl and for Neil. I love how you did the documentary. So I'm right here. It was like guerrilla style, cinema verite, I noticed.
Yeah.
And I love the fact, this is not so much of a question, it's like the stuff I loved about the film, the documentary. And Neil, I love how you just brought the audience. We were here watching you, and I felt like I was in the theater, part of that music, and I love how you incorporated people singing, the audience singing with your song. I love that part. I just wanted to say it was really well done. Thank you.
That's one of the cool things about cinema verite, because it's like when you're an actress, you like try to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. And when I watch cinema verite documentaries, it's like you get to live someone else's life with, or experience that with them, and that's why it's my favorite form of documentary filmmaking. I like it better than the talking heads interview stuff, I kind of messed it up because we kept in the parts where Neil looks straight into the camera and talks to me, but I like those moments so much I decided to keep them anyway. We spent a few months trying to cut them out.
Just a comment on that, I think that was part of what made it feel so close.
Yes.
With that drew us in, is those moments of intimacy between you guys, even though there's a camera between you, but it really did, it was effective. So I'm kind of glad you guys messed up and kept it in. All right, we got one here.
Hi, my name is Mike. Thanks for bringing this movie here. I want to know who the artist was that did the animations and whether you knew about that before you started making
Micah.
Micah Nelson, Willie's son, who's also in Neil's band that he's going on tour with next month, Chrome Hearts, and he was also in Promise of the Real, and his brother Lucas is also in that little shot with Joni backstage. And so yeah, actually Micah played at the show you saw on Tuesday at the Autism Speaks, and Willie and Annie, his parents, came to the sound check and watched the whole thing because it was Micah's birthday at the sound check. Micah's an incredible artist and an incredible musician, and I knew exactly what animations I wanted in there, and we tried with I think it was a German company for like about 3 months, and I was ready to kill myself because it was just so not working at all. And then I was like, I called Micah and I was like, can you help me? I need a Fibonacci spiral that turns into a wave that turns into he's like, oh yeah, no problem. Next day we had it.
So my question is about a couple songs from your early career and my youth that touched me deeply that you played. And they're more obscure songs, not songs that you were maybe super well known for, like Mr. Soul, Comes a Time. Can you talk about how those songs came to you to play at this time in your life in that tour, and how you chose those songs, or why they were the ones that came out?
Well, I don't really know, so it's hard to talk too much, but I just play a few songs and then the next song just shows up, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what happens, and then sometimes, you know, that's great, it worked, and you know, so the next time I play that song, this song's back, it's looking over my shoulder, you know, so I'm there, I'm watching and see what happens.